Now, do we have enough space? I think we have enough space. Okay, so this activity requires a circle. So, yeah, more or less roughly a circle. And I'll explain it first before we do anything. So, in this activity, I'm going to give one of 4 commands. Either move left. Let's practice moving left. Good. Move right. Move in. Out. You've got all of them. That's all of them. So the goal is follow my instructions as a group. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll sit out just to make it easier. So move left. Move out, left, right, right, in, out, left, right, left, left, out, left, right, left, left, right, in, out, right. Okay, very good. Give yourselves a round of applause. That was a little bit tricky. Okay, so let's sit down. So you said that was a little bit tricky. What was the most difficult part of that exercise?
Processing the commands.
Okay, processing commands.
Different speeds, and so as a result, we kind of moved inwards, even when we weren't meant to be moving in.
Yep.
It was hard not to stop, not to stop and set the commands, for just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I would say a command, and you'd pause briefly, and then go.
Yeah.
Yep. And everyone has a slightly different timing with that too. Yep. How did you guys find it?
Oh, it's not that bad.
Not that bad? Yep. So, question, what's more important, doing what I said as the command or watching each other?
And also, it's also COVID as well, so we kind of need to keep distance as well.
Yep.
I would disagree. I'd say listening to the command, because I think part of it's because I can just look at everyone else and see if they're moving in a certain direction, so it's easier to follow suit than to process the information.
So it's easier to know what to do by looking at everyone else than it is to listen to the commands?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. Any other thoughts? What was around the relative importance of listening to the commands versus watching each other? How many times have you asked or have you heard someone else ask, what are the rules in this situation?
Never.
You've never asked, what are the rules?
Never out loud.
Never out loud. You've thought it?
Never actually voiced it.
I've never actually thought about it.
Okay. Has anyone asked themselves, wondering what the rules are in a social situation? Yes, I have a million times. What am I supposed to do here? How does everyone else know what the rules are? So it's a very classically autistic question to ask ourselves, what are the social rules? Won't someone just tell me what the rules are so that I can follow them? And unfortunately, it's not that simple. A little bit like this social analogy game that we just played, it helps to know what the rules are. It helps to listen to the commands and hear what we're supposed to do. But at the same time, if you're the only one going left, even if I call left and you move left and you're the only one moving left because everyone else has made a mistake, it's actually still a mistake to follow the command when everyone is when everyone is doing another thing. So that game is a bit of a social analogy to have a think about the interplay between following the rules versus following everyone else. And interestingly, a few of you mentioned that actually the easiest thing to do is to follow everyone else. So this is the neurotypical thinking in most social situations. The easiest thing to do is to just follow what everyone else is doing, and then you know that even if you're wrong, everyone else around you is wrong as well. So you're not that wrong, if that makes sense. This social analogy game shows us that strictly following the rules, in this case the commands of the game, is not always the best strategy. We must also be aware of the other people around us and what they're doing. Sometimes understanding social rules can be difficult, and it may be easier to learn what is considered appropriate based on the actions of other people around us.